How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're gonna be playing Marie's Room, and this game was actually recommended to me because I was really wanting to play a game with a good story, and I think this might be a good one. Marie's Room is a short story exploration game with an unconventional friendship between two classmates. You play as Kelsey, remembering Marie's room as it was 20 years ago, but something's off. What happened to Marie? Now, it is a free game, which is kind of skeptical, but the reviews are very positive, so it seems like a really good idea to play. So if you guys are as ready as I am, let's just jump right into this.
I didn't want to come back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here?
What happened?
So, where is the journal?
Alright, so I gotta find a journal. Holy crap. This is a really cool looking game. Like, look at the lighting and the details into the graphics. Guys, this is a free game. Like, look how much detail they put into a free game. Like, when you play a free game, you expect it to be kind of shitty, not put so much effort in it, but this is actually really good. Like, look at this. Oh, I can actually interact with stuff.
Is that me? Oh my god, the hair. What was I thinking?
Oh, that's me right there. Local wine guide.
California, crisp white wines. I'll need a crate of those when I get out of here.
What am I, a 40-year-old mom? Okay, I'm assuming I have to go in there, but I don't really want to go in there yet. I kind of want to like look out here, see what else I can find out here. What's behind here?
No, that's her parents' room.
Oh, okay. Marie's parents, you in there? Hello?
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Well, come on, I gotta take a piss. Let me in. Can I go downstairs?
I don't want to go back down.
Well, I do. I want to go back downstairs. Like, let me go. I want to see what's the kitchen like, you know? Okay, it is a free game, so space is limited. And the voice acting, that's actually pretty awesome. Like, you'd expect, like, a free game would have, like, make you read the text. But they have voice acting. This is so cool. Okay, fine, I'll go in here. Ooh. This is a nice room. I like the brick wall. Alright, this is a journal. Hi,
Hi,
Kelsey.
Kelsey.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
Whoa. Am I in the past? Did I go back in time? Like, this room was empty. Wait, what happened out here? I can't even go back out there. Come on, I want to go check outside. I want to see what happened to the other room. But this is so awesome. Like, okay, so what do I do? Read. Okay, so everything is empty? Alright, so I need to figure out what to do. So I know the goal of the game is to figure out what happened to Marie. And I'm kind of nervous because I feel like she committed suicide or something like that. But I don't want to like assume anything right now. Like, I need to figure out what happened. Oh, I can interact with stuff. Hold on. Draw on TV. I can crouch. Have you seen this man? String of burglaries and Orange
Have
Grove.
you seen this man?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Wait, who is he? Who is this man? Kelsey's phone. That means it's my phone, cause I'm Kelsey in this game.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
I can move it. So, where did the money come from? I could watch that gorgeous mouth eat anything. Okay, okay, man. I see what you're saying. Oh man, that's weird. Journal updated. So does that mean? Oh, is there anything else? Ooh. All right. So I figured out that the clues we find around the room end up in the journal. So we just gotta keep finding clues and then kind of piece together all the entries in the journal. Dude, is that a cheeseburger phone? Let me check that out.
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
What he did to her and Mr. Torres. Who's Mr. Torres? So I'm starting to see the name Trevor come into play a lot with some of these clues. Because look at the journal. Let's look at the journal. It said right here, they killed the woman this time, and the police think it's Trevor. Suppose it was him in her house. I can't wrap my head around it. It's too big, but Kelsey said it isn't true. That Trevor is such a bastard, but would never commit such violent acts. Looking at the torn t-shirts, I think she might be in denial here. So yeah, I'm starting to see like Trevor coming into play a lot. Wait, let me check the phone, because I need to make sure of something.
I thought I was
Oh,
so
it is.
lucky.
Trevor's the one who
An adoring
posted this.
boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought...
Okay, so I know Trevor dated Kelsey, and I'm playing as Kelsey, so Trevor is my ex-boyfriend. A laptop. Why didn't I check this first? Password. Could it be password?
Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it.
Okay, so I need to find the password around here. If I wrote down a password, where would I leave it? It would be on the desk, wouldn't it? Open notebook?
La La Land.
Is there a password on
That
here?
movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it.
Wait,
I never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
Wait, I see a barcode on this. I actually want to take a picture of that really quick and see, kind of scan it to see if it actually works. Okay, so apparently it's not working, so I don't think it's real. I don't think it's gonna work. Let's just go back. Where would the password be? Smoking jar? What's this?
She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
So I'm liking this. Like every time we find a clue, we're learning a little bit about who Kelsey and Marie is. And the more clues we find, like it starts to paint a bigger picture about what happened. So I just gotta keep looking for clues around the room, like little items, and just see if they have like a little backstory. And every time we find a little backstory, it just gives us a little piece of the puzzle. And I think that's pretty cool. I really like this.
Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that.
Ring binder?
Yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
Okay, so we know a couple things. We know that Marie and Kelsey are into science. So I like that. Sheet of paper?
That's Marie's birthday. That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy. For her pizza and movie party.
Pizza and movie parties, those are
I might
awesome.
have been
Come
a little
on.
jealous.
She was a little jealous that she liked Ben? So Kelsey liked another guy. Oh no. Okay. Ripped shirt.
Trevor. What an asshole.
Wait, what do you do?
After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt.
Dude,
until
what?
One of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
Dude, you shouldn't... That is so fucked up. You shouldn't be dragging a girl through the halls by your shirt. Like, look, look at this hole right here. Trevor did that. That is so fucked up. Like, if people saw that in their school, like, what, you'd get your ass kicked for that. You would get your ass kicked for, like, yanking a girl through the hall by your shirt and ripping holes in it and shit. That's fucked up. Food rescue? Orange
There's
Grove?
no such thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took.
Okay, so Marie worked at Food Rescue, and Kelsey would visit Food Rescue for food. So, yeah, I'm starting to paint a picture about who these two are. Marie was this kind of goody good two-shoe girl, and Kelsey, I think, was poor because she had to go to Food Rescue. Bike helmet.
I couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there.
Man, I love bike riding. Bike riding is awesome. Keys?
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it, but every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
Pang of guilt. So she feels guilty for using the keys. So I'm assuming Mr. Torres is Marie's father. These are Marie's keys, I think, and Kelsey got her own copy of the keys. That's what I'm thinking right now. Stone?
I didn't like that she kept the stone. Why did she have to be reminded? I told her I was sorry, but she said it was for me, to remind me.
What's the stone for? What did she do with the stone? Oh, I can open the drawer. Let me check this.
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house, not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed, almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat.
Dude, why?
She was in the hospital for a while. Stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
Home invader stab father, bash his daughter. Holy shit. Imagine getting, like, robbed like that and attacked. Like, that must have been terrifying. Damn, what is all this garbage?
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them. Whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything.
What are you gonna make with pizza boxes? What are you, Oscar? Is the password library? Let me check that.
She must have written it down here somewhere.
I am not a... Okay, so I gotta figure out where I can find that phrase. I am not a something. Marie's journal. Let me see if the password's here. So yeah, all the clues we've been finding go into this journal. It kind of summarizes what we know so far. I am not fearless. Could that work? Let me try that. Fearless.
Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it.
Okay, so that's not it. I am not a something. I don't see anything here. No, there's a case right here.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
Okay, so we have two things we need to find. We need to find the password for the laptop and the code for the case. So that's gonna be fun to do.
Though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
Hold on, was he the one who did this?
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house, not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed, almost died.
Yeah, I think Trevor was the one who did this. That's so crazy. Okay, I don't want to assume Trevor did it because there might be something that kind of contradicts that. So I don't want to assume Trevor did it. Just not yet. I know he's an asshole because look at this shirt. He ripped a hole in Kelsey's shirt. But would he go as far as to stab Mr. Torres and hit Marie on the head with a baseball bat? That's crazy. Search Kelsey's backpack. Okay, so this is my backpack. Let's look in this.
Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
Huh, okay. What is this fan?
Sometimes it got so hot, this thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
Wait, who? Who must have seen you? Guys, this is so cool. It's like one big puzzle, and we're like putting pieces in random spots of the puzzle, and like it's starting to connect a little bit. Okay, I saw some sunglasses. Let me see what the sunglasses are.
I wore those a lot. Not to protect my eyes, but to hide them. I didn't want anyone to know.
Oh, oh, Kelsey, no. Did Trevor beat you? Oh, man. Man, this Trevor guy is such an asshole. Like, look at this. Ripped shirt, beating her in the face, calling her best friend, and possibly stabbing her best friend's father and knocking her out. Like, this guy seems crazy. Like, shit, man. Broken window.
She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window. But she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again.
Oh, okay, so the stone he found here. So, Kelsey, me, I threw the stone through the window, and Marie kept it as a souvenir, as a reminder not to trust me? Huh. What else do we need to find? Sparkly shoes. What are these?
He had money. You see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
Okay, so that's the second time she mentioned that she didn't know, quote unquote, where the money came from. So if Trevor was the guy on the TV, then he must have gotten the money from robbing houses. So that makes sense. Kelsey's jacket. This is my jacket.
She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards I'd been dealt, any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
So, a new deal. Okay, I want to see if that could possibly be the password for the laptop. Let me check that. I'm not a new... Hold on. New deal?
She must have written it down here somewhere.
Okay, so that's not the password. Where could it be? I have a dream?
She once asked me, "Don't you
Ooh.
ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, I don't. I don't dream. I plan. What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans.
Damn, that's dark. That's kind of sketchy, Kelsey. But did you guys see that? Like, every time the journal updates, like, it gives off this sparkly thing. I like that. That's such a cool detail. Orange peels.
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun? The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor.
Man, that sounds so deep. I like that. Okay, so let me check the journal so far to see if we can find the password. Alright, I can't find anything that says the phrase I'm a something. Or I'm not a something. So, there's gotta be something around this room that might give me a hint. Name badge.
Food rescue. Yeah, it was a good place to be. Until Marie showed up. I know she didn't mean anything by it, but the pity in her eyes. Worse than being hungry.
Okay. Green eatery card?
The Green Eatery. Green as in with fungus. Yes, I am never eating Ayurvedic lasagna ever again. But some
Man,
people
that sounds
must
good.
have liked Mr. Jones's cooking because he was out every night cooking his green stuff.
Is Mr. Jones like a neighbor? Like a well-known neighborhood guy? Cause I know from the fan that Kelsey and Marie likes to go to Mr. Jones' pool. I think he had oranges there. I know he works at the Green Eatery. So yeah, I'm starting to piece together who Mr. Jones is. World map. What is this?
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
Okay. That didn't really tell me anything. takeout menu?
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales.
Ooh,
When I was
tamales.
a kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me again.
Huh. So I'm kind of piecing together what these girls are. Like, Marie is kind of a goody-good girl. Like, she works at the food, like, the food rescue. And Kelsey, I'm assuming that she comes from a bad home life and an abusive relationship. She kind of relies on Marie, like, living with her and her father, just kind of spending her time. Because I see, like, a bunch of stuff that belongs to Kelsey. Like, her backpack, her phone, her shoes, her jacket. So Kelsey likes to stay here a lot. I can tell by that. So yeah, guys, we're investigating here. Like, we're being some detectives right here. Check doormat.
I'm not a
Ooh.
shadow person.
Ooh.
Yeah, it took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
This is the password. I am not a shadow. Okay, we got the password, guys. Let me go check that out. Okay. Shadow person. I'm assuming it's with a space.
She must have written
Wait.
it down here somewhere.
We got in. We got in. Okay. Okay, so we're in our laptop right now. Kitty GIF? That's so cute. Guys, I love cats. Cats are amazing. Okay, internet?
One day, I just had to know. What's up with all the cats? She said she admired them. That they were who they were without any pretense. That they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them.
Dude, these cats are awesome. Like, I can admit that I'm a little bit of a cat person. I mean, I love dogs. We have like a couple dogs living with me. But I've always seen myself as kind of a cat person. Like, they're so chill. They're so fun to be around. So I see some tabs open. My pet is missing.
When Bumblebee went missing, Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
Oh, Trevor, you don't take someone's cat. Ah, Trevor's such a douche. Guys, the pictures I'm painting of Trevor right now, Trevor seems like a really unstable asshole right now, and I don't like him at all.
Marie,
Dude, what?
what were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
Oh no. Did she go John Wicks on Trevor? That's crazy. That is crazy. Let me check the email.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Wait, what? Hi Marie, it grieves me to hear that this is how you feel, but I'm afraid there's not much I can do at this stage. I understand you are alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. I would like to invite you and Trevor into my office to see if we can start up a conversation between you two. Let me know when you're ready to talk. You know where to find me. Kind regards, Principal Phillips J. Dude! She doesn't want to be near him. She feels unsafe. She is coming to you because she's scared of him. And you want to put these two in the same room and try to strike up a conversation. No! There's an email from Trevor.
Oh no. Why didn't you tell
Dude!
me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
Oh my god, that is creepy. I see you. Is that her dad and her? Just kind of. That's fucking. That's creepy as shit. I don't like that. Oh my god, Trevor. Alright, so we're done with the laptop. We need to find the 5-digit code. Picture.
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
Oh. So wait, was Lorraine her mother? Did she die? Oh wait. Bike basket? Let me check this.
Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew he was lurking in the shadows. I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room.
Oh man, that's scary. This Trevor guy, he's stalking, he's harassing, he's violating, he's hurting Kelsey, he's stalking these two. I'm assuming I'm assuming that he killed Marie. That's what I think happened. Cause Marie had to get a gun. Like she was looking at guns to buy, and I'm assuming that he killed her with that gun. Why did I see this?
Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My
Oh,
mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
okay. So nothing is telling me what the password is to that briefcase. Okay, guys, there's a clue on the swimsuit, so don't think I'm a pervert. I just need to check to see what this is. So, you know, I'm not about that. I'm not trying to snoop. I'm not trying to be a pervert, but, let's check this out.
I loved skinny dipping,
Ooh.
but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
It was Trevor, wasn't it? Okay, so let me check the journal to see if there's any, like, a code anywhere. Um... I'm not seeing anything. Wait a minute. Holy crap, wait a minute, look at that. 3, wait. 4, not, guys. Okay, so there's clues in the journal. Okay, so I see what's going on now. Like, these could be the code to, like, the briefcase. So I gotta keep my eye open. Let's see what we have so far. And I'm assuming it starts from, like, the first page to the last page. So it would start with 3. Let me write this down real quick. So it's gonna be 3, 4, okay, 9, 5, and okay. So we need to find the last digit. So far we have 3, 4, 9, 5. All right, so we got to keep looking for clues. All right, so somewhere around this room has the last digit. Is it like on the wall or something like that? Like, can I find it? Guys, this is really difficult because I feel like I've searched every little bit of this room. Like, I'm putting my mouse over every little item I find. Ooh, a beer bottle. Hold on.
Mr. Torres loved that
Is that the
beer.
final number?
After the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently, they were hard to come by.
Hello?
Still, we decided to try a bottle once.
Try to pour it out.
Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that. All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
Okay, so is that the last one? Let me check. Number 1. Here it is. Okay. Let me write that down real quick. Okay, so what we have so far is 3, 4, 9, 5, 1. That's 5 digits. Alright guys, I think we have all the numbers for the briefcase. So before I actually open the briefcase, because I feel like this is going to be the end, I actually want to piece together what we know so far. Alright, so Marie and Kelsey were best friends. Marie worked at a food shelter known as Food Rescue where Kelsey would eat because she had a drunk mom and a bad home life. Kelsey and Marie were put together in a science project, which is where they became best friends. Marie had a good home life despite her mother passing away, and I guess Kelsey felt like she was part of this family. Kelsey met Trevor and decided to date him, and he would buy her things like sparkly shoes and food, so she felt like he was a good boyfriend, but he was actually getting money from robbing houses. However, he started getting aggressive and being a little bitch, and started hurting Kelsey, and Marie didn't like Trevor at all. Trevor found Marie to be in the way, which is why he kept calling her. And I guess one night, Trevor broke into Marie's house to rob it and ended up stabbing Mr. Torres and knocking Marie out with a baseball bat. Marie's cat went missing, which is most likely Trevor who stole it, and that's when Marie decided to buy a gun. I also keep saying the reference to quote-unquote that night, and I think Marie and Kelsey rode their bikes to Mr. Jones to use his pool, but Trevor was following them in the shadows. And I think that's everything, so let's see if I'm right. Alright, let's do this. Actually, before we go in there, have you guys noticed that it's been 7:13 this whole time? Like, I walked by this clock so many times, and I've noticed that it's been 7:13 this whole time. Like, time is not passing at all. It's always going to remain the same. It's so cool. Like we're frozen in time. Okay, let's check the case.
I need to find the key.
Yeah, I have it.
A 5-figure number.
I have it. Hold on. Okay, I have it up here. Okay, 3, 4, 9, 5, 1. All right, let's try it.
Yay! Good work, Kelsey.
Yay!
Oh my god.
No! Dude, what?
The past, like the future,
Dude.
is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna be quiet for
Sometimes
this.
I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it. So I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it.
What?
I screamed in frustration. No, that's not what happened. Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that. Hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres. But I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and...
Oh! What?
What you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened,
No.
how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet.
Oh my god.
Dead. That we all remember.
Marie killed Trevor? Holy shit. I'm like hunched forward in my chair right now, like, what? Wait, am I back? Dude! Press to answer the phone.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I have a
Be down
daughter?
in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here.
Aunt Marie.
She's starting to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking like forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
Oh my god, it's crazy. Okay, so apparently Kelsey was the one who hit Marie in the head with a baseball bat. Like, Kelsey joined Trevor in robbing this house. That's why she felt guilty about the keys. So Marie eventually forgave Kelsey for what happened. Because, like, Aunt Marie, like, Kelsey's daughter is with Aunt Marie in the car right now. Like, I feel like they forgave each other. Let me check the journal. Press J to read the journal. Oh, okay, so this happened after the whole shooting. Okay, so let me read this. I regret food rescue. I regret the science project. I regret it all. My father could have died because of me and my inability to pick real friends. Kelsey never was who she said she was. I never really knew her, it turned out. It's all been bullshit, and I am so stupid. I should have realized it that night and walked away for good. Because someone died, right in this room, I made him die. I pulled a trigger, made a bullet pierce his head, made blood soak into the carpet, drip through the cracks into the floor while it will remain forever. To bear witness what I am capable of, I can't stay here. Am I the same me? I don't know anymore. I have to fix this. Fix me. Away from her, I had to focus on the positives in my life and stop questioning myself. Why did she do it? Why did I do it? Did I deserve this? Am I an evil person? A killer? I shot him dead in the head for Christ's sake. I could have gone for his leg. Dad calls them intrusive thoughts. I say they're the truth. I'm stronger than I look. I can do this. I will go up north to Uncle George as Dad suggested. Nice and cool up there. I'll be able to think and finish high school. I'm leaving this journal here because I need a clean slate and fresh pages. I'm sorry. Dear Diary, maybe I'll send for you someday when all this is long over and I've dealt with being a murderer. Man, that's so crazy. Okay, so after she shot Trevor, she went up north to see her uncle and stay with him for a little bit to finish out high school. And I don't know, I guess Marie forgave her? Look at this.
She wouldn't talk to me on the phone, so what else could I do? I drove all the way up there to Vancouver, freezing my ass off in that tin can of a car.
So Kelsey drove from Orange Grove all the way to Vancouver to see Marie. This is such a good story. Picture.
Look, Mr. Torres, I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them.
Aw, so sweet. He got remarried. Alright, let me go downstairs. Is that the end of it? It is. Oh my god, this is such a cool story. This is so cool. And guys, this is a free game. A free game. Like, holy shit. These developers, these people who made the music, who made the who did the voice acting, who put so much detail into the art and the lighting and the graphics, this is a free game and they made all this. And it's so cool. It is so amazing. Like, this game is such a cool game. I love games like this where like you put pieces together and it tells a beautiful story. I love this. I love this so much. Alright everyone, that is the end of Marie's Room. Really, this game was such a great game to play. It was so fun having that clean slate and just putting the pieces together like one clue at a time to paint the bigger picture. I would love to play more games like this, so if you guys have recommendations like this, let me know down in the comments below or in my Discord. If you guys enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.